For you guys at all, maybe more complex plays thrown in, or how's that?
I don't think so. I think we're going to do whatever it takes to win, whatever puts points on the board. I think like I said, game weeks are going to dictate what plays we need to bring to the game plan. And Coach Anderson does a phenomenal job of getting us in the right play at the right time. I think it's going to be a lot more on me as far as run pass reads and things like that because they feel comfortable with how I'm performing. But Coach Bell, we have a coaching staff that really believes in what we do. If I kind of just get out of the way and get the ball to the athletes, then I'm doing my job.
Coach said he wanted to get Ebron 12 touchdowns this year. How good can he be this year?
He can be a heck of a player. He looks great. He weighed in at 256 and is running like a receiver. So he's one of the best players I've seen athletically, and his talent is only going to grow as far as the season. So I hope he gets 12 or more.
Right. How about the two freshman tailbacks with Francis and TJ? What are you seeing with those guys?
They just have a feel for the game. In such a short period of time, they got acclimated, really well, and that's a tribute to them as far as getting in the film room and studying the playbook and really, taking the ownership of learning how to, be a college football player. They're still, getting used to that, but I think the upside is great for both of them. They're going to help us out this year.
TJ's speed, has it kind of been an eye-opener?
Unbelievable. I was telling Coach Anderson, we were watching film, and he gets through the hole and makes one cut. It's something I had never seen before here, and we're fortunate to have him. And once he gets used to college football, he's going to take off and be a heck of a player.
How about the receivers with Switzer and Bugs, two new guys? What are you seeing with those guys?
Switzer is unbelievable. He works his tail off, just every day. And Bug Howard, unbelievable. He's made a couple plays that he really gets up and vertically goes and catches the ball. And we're fortunate to have both those guys, and I'm looking forward to giving the ball.
What did you see with that catch of his today, where he reached out and?
Unbelievable. He just has that, the body frame. I think he's got to put a little more weight on it. He knows that, but I think this year he's going to help us, and it's going to be like Quinshot last year, kind of. Once he gets going and really understands college football, he's going to help us out big time.
You guys set records, all kinds of offensive records last year, school records. So what is sort of the next step of improvement that this offense can make?
I think win games. I think you can set all the records you want, but if we don't go to a bowl game or we don't meet the standard of what Coach Shore wants, then those records are null and void, and we really don't care. Just speak for me personally, I think looking back on the season, we had a great year, but we finished 8-4 and lost 4 games. We were kind of just looking at the losses more than the wins, and building a stepping stone of where we can be as a team.
At what point did you start researching for South Carolina?
I kind of did more research on our own team first, and what we did last year and how we could get better. But I probably picked it up about February into January. Just started getting acclimated with what they were running, just seeing different things, how I could pick up stuff. But I think it comes with game plan. I think we're looking at a lot more of them now, and kind of just setting the bar where we can be. Week one.
How big is accountability a theme to this program since Coach has gotten here, from labeling players from committed to reluctant or whatever, post-practice downs on the defense, those sort of things? That's a big theme.
It's the motto of this team. Every time you go in the locker room, you have a nameplate, and it speaks for who you are. So if anybody walks in the locker room, that's who you are. And you hold yourself accountable. What I really have enjoyed is the teammates have also held you accountable. If you're not doing the right thing, someone's going to let you know. And if you don't want to be compliant, you don't want to be committed, then you can change it. And you're the only person that can change it. But the team has come together, just as far as how he's handled everything, to be accountable, like you said. And it's been great to watch.
You essentially got to reprove yourself every few months, after spring, after summer, so you can't sit back and rest.
You can't, and if you do, it's going to go down, and it's going to speak for who you are for the rest of the season. So we have a camp to, guys can adjust where they've been and where they want to go. But I think it's a barometer of how we are as a team and how we're getting better.
I mean, the stats, there's like 80 guys now, I think, that are committed. Last year there were about half that. Does that speak for what's happened over a year?
Absolutely. Guys are really bought in, and it's been great to see this team morph into a cohesive unit. I saw something yesterday that I was standing out there under the tent, and the receivers stayed out extra and they were getting on themselves. They didn't have a very good practice, and TJ and Sean Tapley and Quinshot brought everybody together, and they were just talking about how they can get better. And today they had a great day. It's things like that. That's what you want as an athlete. You want, the coaches can only do so much, but ultimately it's our own locker room. So I think, me, AJ, Kareem, seniors like that have been here for a while. Have really, we want to take that step to, take this team to the next level where it can be. Because when we leave here, we're going to be alumni. We're going to want to see those guys play well.